I'm speaking tonight about the inconsistencies between the government's claims on the Trudeau Foundation and the actual facts of what has happened in terms of the relationship between the Prime Minister and the Trudeau Foundation. A couple of key points that are, I think, not disputed. The Trudeau Foundation was founded with a $125 million grant from the Government of Canada. It is not a normal charity. It has a close relationship with government. It's considered a government institution in various statutes, which brings it under the Federal Accountability Act, access to information laws, privacy laws, etc. It is defined as a public institution. The Trudeau Foundation also has a close relationship with the Trudeau family. The Prime Minister continues to be listed as a member of the Foundation. Inevitably, the member opposite will get up and say, oh, the Prime Minister hasn't been involved for years. Well, he's still listed in the annual report. Preemptively, let me say, the member should read the annual report, and he'll see that the Prime Minister is still listed as a member of the Trudeau Foundation. The Trudeau Foundation's governance involves a certain number of members and members of the Board of Directors as well being appointed by the Trudeau family, and a certain number being appointed directly by the Minister of Industry, as well as a number of other members. So the structure has a privileged role in decision-making for the government, as well as for the Trudeau family. That's not in dispute. That's in the governing documents of the Trudeau Foundation. The Prime Minister has said he built a wall between himself and the Foundation, when in fact we know, and I raised this in my previous question, the Trudeau Foundation hosted a meeting in the Prime Minister's own office, which was attended by 5 deputy ministers, and this is quite significant. It suggests that there was in fact not a wall built at all. You have this close relationship between the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister's family, the government, and the Trudeau Foundation. And then you have attempts at foreign interference that are going through the Trudeau Foundation. Foreign donations coming into the Trudeau Foundation spiking significantly after this government takes office. The Trudeau Foundation saying in one case they had returned a donation that they hadn't returned, mass resignation of the board, etc. This raises significant questions about foreign interference, about the government's and the Trudeau Foundation's vulnerability to foreign interference, even while the government continues to say there's nothing much to see here. And then we have this situation where all of the people the government has been able to find to investigate the Trudeau Foundation to investigate foreign interference, have been people that have been involved with the Trudeau Foundation. We had just today at committee, we had David Johnston appearing, but in multiple cases the government has said we need someone to investigate foreign interference, and then the only people they've found to be available have been people at the Trudeau Foundation. I would put it to the government, we're not such a small country that the only people available to investigate foreign interference are those connected with the Trudeau Foundation. But it's clearly far too convenient for this government because they have not built a wall between the Prime Minister and the Trudeau Foundation. Trudeau Foundation meetings, at least one that we know of, occurred in the Prime Minister's office. The Prime Minister continues, despite whatever bluster we hear, it's in the annual report, the Prime Minister continues to be a member of the Trudeau Foundation. The Minister of Industry, as well as the Trudeau family, have the power to appoint boards of directors, and the Trudeau Foundation was clearly a target for foreign interference. So I guess what I want to ask the government is, will they put aside the sort of the bluster about claiming things that are verifiably not true, and will they acknowledge that there's a problem here and recognize the importance of having somebody who is not a member of the Trudeau Foundation providing an independent investigation and oversight on the issue of foreign interference, as well as what happened at the Trudeau Foundation?